Cosmology is the study of the birth and the expansion of the universe. And rave cosmology is just that, except there's a slight difference in the way that the story itself begins. For the scientific community, the story of the birth of the universe begins at Big Bang. What is being concluded is that all of energy and matter was contained in this infinitely small point called singularity, and that point exploded, which led to the birth and the expansion of the universe somewhere between 13 to 15 billion years ago. For the scientific community, the universe has already, in a sense, come into being. But according to what the voice told Ra Uruhu, at Big Bang, the universe was conceived, but it hasn't actually been birthed yet. Essentially, what the voice told Ra was that the totality, the universe, is an unborn child, it's an unborn entity, like a fetus in development, that whatever the hell it is, it hasn't emerged yet, and that actually it is within something. Now, that's quite an interesting place to start at, but it's important for you to know what this story is about. The entire timeline that we're going to go through in this course is essentially about an unborn universe that is in development to actually be born as a conscious entity, as a conscious universe. So essentially, rave cosmology is the birth story of a conscious universe. Ra Uruhu says, "The voice told me that the totality is an unborn entity, what I poetically call the child. It's an unborn entity. I do not know and honestly do not care what could possibly conceive such a thing because I don't understand, because I cannot go beyond that ring past naught. I can't. What I can do is that I can look out at the night sky and I can see that nothing is far away. It's all relative. It's all about scale. Science thinks that the universe was created with the Big Bang, and it wasn't. It was already there." That's interesting, right? Because for science, there was nothing before Big Bang, and at Big Bang, everything emerged. But according to the voice, there was something before it. And I quote Ra here again: "There was a beginning before the start, and that's the point. It didn't come out of nothing. It did not emerge out of nothing. As a matter of fact, what we call the universe, what I call the biverse, in a sense of compression, already existed. It was already here, and it was here before the start." When we look at the conception of the universe and try to draw some parallels with the conception of a human being, things actually become more clear in terms of what's really happening here. When human beings engage in sexual activity, what really happens and how the conception of a human being really happens, mechanically speaking, according to the voice, is that during the act, the male's magnetic monopole sends out this frequency, and that frequency actually goes to the core of the earth where the design crystal bundle is located. And within that design crystal bundle, there's one design crystal that hears the call, that hears the frequency and says, "It's time to be alive. I finally get to have this physical human experience." And so this tiny design crystal out of the bundle, in which is embedded its monopole, it reaches the solar plexus of the male in gate 6 and plants itself in one of the sperms. During the activity, that sperm moves into the female's body through the channel of mating and fertilizes the egg inside her sacral. At this point, the female is receiving, like anyone and everyone and everything on the planet, trillions of neutrinos. And this is where the physical body of the child begins to develop. And it continues to develop till the point that it is ready to house a personality. So, one of the common things that we get wrong, or at least we get wrong according to the voice, is that it's not like the soul first comes into the world and then the form begins to develop. No, according to the voice, what actually happens is that the body, the physical body, begins to develop to a point where it can actually potentially house a personality, or what we commonly call as a soul. And that's how things work. The design starts to develop, the glands, the physical body, the organs, all of those things start to develop. The neocortex, where the personality sits, begins to develop. And 88 degrees movement of the sun before, so that's approximately 88 days or 89 days. That's when the body, the physical body, is actually ready to house a consciousness, is actually ready to call in a personality crystal and begin to integrate the physical body with this personality that comes in. And so when we understand that, what becomes really clear and what the voice told Ra is that where we are in terms of the development of the universe is that actually the neocortex of the universe is not ready yet, and the universe isn't ready to house a conscious personality. And whatever is going on, whatever is existing in the universe right now, it is all development of the actual physical body of the universe and the development of the neocortex, so that actually maybe the universe is capable of housing a conscious personality. And this is also why Ra said that the child that is the universe is actually going to be female, because according to Ra, the yang principle, which is the personality, doesn't even exist here yet, right? There's no place for it here. The universe isn't ready for a personality yet. Right now, it's form principle, working with its pattern, experimenting to see if it can actually house a consciousness, if it can actually house a personality. And essentially, you and I are experiments that either help in proving that yes, a physical form can actually house a conscious personality, or it cannot. And if it can house a conscious personality, what kind of conscious personality can it hold? And so, what we are studying in this course is the birth, the conception of this girl child that is the universe, that is still in its developmental phase, that doesn't actually have the potential to hold any kind of real personality yet. And therefore, right now, it's all a form developmental process, just like in a human child. Before the child's body is ready to actually bring in a personality, it's just physically developing this meat suit that can actually, this bio vehicle that can actually exist, that can actually function, that can actually survive, that can actually be alive. And you and I are, in essence, cells in some gland of this universe that is yet to be born.